Best high flyers.
My top 5 high flyers.
Top 5 high flyers.
My top 5 high flyers. Right.
High flyers.
I have a number one. And my number one has got to be a surprise for people because it's not a surprise, it's Rey Mysterio, for crying out loud. Come on, man. It's Rey Mysterio. Look who's that. I said, look who's that jumping out the sky. Rey Mysterio Jr. Just go watch his WCW matches. He's so smooth. The way he's a high flyer because he was small, but it looks so smooth. The way he just bunks around the ring, and love it. Rey Mysterio has to be everyone's number one. I don't know. I haven't watched everyone's thing. I'm just giving my opinion first. Then later I can go, why didn't I pick? But that's why we do this. 5 guys doing the top 5. My number one, Rey Mysterio, best high flyer.
The GOAT. My favorite wrestler of all time. The guy who put high flying on the map with the help of, Juventud and Psychosis and all of the other luchadors during the late 90s. Rey Mysterio. You cannot talk about high-flying wrestlers and not mention the name Rey Mysterio. It would be stupidity. He is the greatest high flyer ever. He established Lucha Libre as we know it today. There were people who came before him, but no one has left the mark on the wrestling industry in terms of being a high flyer like Rey Mysterio has. And for a guy who has now lasted, he's in his 4th decade. That's ridiculous that he's managed to stay the way he is as a high flyer. So Rey Mysterio, for me, the GOAT of wrestling, and the GOAT of all high flyers. So that's my top 5 high flyers.
Of course, the obvious choice, everyone's choice, your choice, my choice, Rey Mysterio. How can we not pick Rey Mysterio, as just a flag bearer of high flyers? Going back all the way to his days in ECW, then WCW, and of course his lengthy career in WWE. He's really, if you had to put a pin on it and say who's the king of high flyers, or who best represents high flyer wrestlers, it's gotta be Rey Mysterio. I mean, this guy's ability carried him to the World Heavyweight Championship, and for a man his size, that is not really a thing. Yeah, especially in the land of the giants, WWE. But Rey Mysterio has done it, and he's done it on several occasions. So yeah, Rey Mysterio.
And I don't know if longevity will be on this gentleman's position, but right now there is one number one for me, and it is Rey Fenix. My days, the stuff I have seen this guy do, diving through and between ropes and over the barriers into the crowd and everything. I just hearing his name makes me want to see what's next. And that's not a plug to a ministry show. It's just the way he delivers. It's everything that Rey has, but obviously the inspiration and being that bit younger and the motivations of everyone around you in a world where being on the ropes isn't as rare as it was. It's a thing, the whole lucha scene, the whole Japanese scene. Rey Fenix has just got it and has developed it in such a way that every time I see him, I sit back and gasp, because he has just delivered that element of lucha libre high flying beauty that I'm sure there are others out there. I'm not going to proclaim to be the guy who knows every high flyer lucha libre or Japanese star out there, but what Rey Fenix has delivered cannot be denied or ignored. Rey Fenix, believe it or not, is my number one high flyer.
I have to go without saying, Rey Mysterio, his whole career has been about high flying. So you don't have to be living under a rock to not consider him. So Rey Mysterio goes without saying.